Okay, so I did this assignment over St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, and that's where I plan on living when I'm done with school. And so the last citywide health assessment was October of 2012. It was a community survey. I'm sure there have been some since COVID, but I kind of wanted to focus on before that because it was a lot different. But so it was the St. Louis, the director of health that's who kind of initiated this. The names that were really the ones involved setting up the survey, looking through all the data: Pamela Walker, Melba Moore, Jean something, Laverne Carter, and Dr. Claudio Orts. And I am putting a link on the website, and then you can look at it's like a 100-page report over it, but all of the names are on there too. So the main points, what was asked was like quality of life. Like first it was like, why do you live in St. Louis? Where do you live? Like what brought you? Like where are you born? Do you have family here? Kind of just background stuff. And then some of the quality of life questions that was like, what's the greatest opportunity you've had in St. Louis? The greatest challenge? Are you satisfied with quality of life in your specific community? So safety, having enough, health, neighbors. Do other people in your community reach out to you and others to get involved? What resources do you have in your community to support you? Are you comfortable raising a family and growing old in your community? And then it went into like health issues. So it was like the 3 greatest health issues faced in the city of St. Louis, what's being done to address these issues, and then what do you think should be done? And then it kind of was just like anything else you would like to add. I do like that it was all open-ended. Obviously, that's kind of a given, but I think that really does help. So really, I think that this was focused on quality of life and making sure people have opportunities to be able to do what they want or just feel involved within the community and within St. Louis as a whole. So I think that I think now it would be different if they sent out a survey. I feel like all of it would either have to do, I think there was probably one with COVID, but I'm sure that it would really be focused on like safety in St. Louis. Do you feel safe taking a walk in your neighborhood? Do you feel safe driving downtown? What do you think should be done? I think that would be a really good assessment to be looking at too, just because I feel like that's pretty current. But I think, so I don't know, I like to think of like, okay, the state or the city or whoever in your community is providing all of these opportunities for you to go to these events, for you to learn, for you to be involved, but do people actually go? And even if there's 5 people there, it would be worth it. But I think it would be interesting to kind of ask and see like, if we turned this into this, or is there going to be more outcome? Is there going to be more community engagement and involvement overall? And I think that would be interesting. I mean, I would want to ask about safety. I'd love to do a whole section on just safety and say how can we improve it and all of that. And then also just like, how can we make these community events and things like that more involved and more I don't know if this is coming across how I want it, but like how can we really get the community involved without it feeling like a hassle or without not having a good turnout? I know that's not super specific and I feel like that's pretty general, but I think that there's a lot that could go into it with the next one. But yeah, and then I am going to link the website that I used, and it has like the whole 114 pages. Obviously, I did not have time to sit down and read and look at all those charts, but it is interesting. They have like everything, like teen birth rates and life expectancy and heart disease, like everything is included. So I think it's interesting to look at, but yeah.